Jane, and this
I'm Dot.
is Dot, and we are so excited to be offering you this workshop today, or not today, it'll be later, but today the introduction to the workshop on core values. Core values really influence your behaviors and how you identify, and I'm really particularly excited to bring this information to this group because Boss Babes has been such a wonderful influence on my life. It's such a warm and inviting space. And this work on core values that I've done previously in the past with Dot and other groups has been an amazing influence on how I can communicate more compassionately with both people at work and at home and in the community work I do. And it's had such an incredible impact on how I deal with difficult situations and bring more compassion and more energy and efficiency to how I communicate in my day-to-day life. So I really want that to be the same opportunity that you Boss Babes have from the work that we get to do together. So Dot's going to explain more of the details of the values work here in just a moment.
Hey guys, so my name is Dot again. So I run my own consulting firm here in Austin where I do work around leadership and culture and communication with really awesome people like you guys. And I love Boss Babes. When I first heard about it, I was like, this can't really be real, right? And then I went to a meet and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing and totally real. And I just love how Boss Babes create the space for each other to be authentic and show up as who they really are. And the cool thing about this values work is that what it does is it allows you to really dig in deep and find out who you really are so that you can show up authentically each and every day in your life and understand a little bit better about yourself and other people and how you communicate and make decisions. Values are, they're like an internal operating system. You can think about it that way. They're the things that we think are most important in life. They're the things we base our decisions on. They affect who we are drawn to and how we move through life. And so because of that, they have a huge impact on our life. They're shaped by our families, our friends, the media that we consume, the stories in our culture that we hear growing up. They're affected by how we use the internet and get to know people in the broader world. They're affected by our geography, where we live, etc. So what's cool about values is that they do evolve over time. You tend to kind of form your values really young, like between the ages of 0 and 21. And then as you grow through life, those values tend to evolve a little bit depending on what's going on in your life. So for example, when you're young and you're first starting out, your values that have the highest priority in your life might be things like adventure or achievement. And then as you get a little bit older, those things might evolve to have your higher priority values being things like family or sustainability. So the work that we're going to be doing in the workshop is going to be focused on the values that you hold most dear to you right now in your life today. So we have some pre-work that we're going to give you in the next video that we need you to do before showing up at the workshop. By doing this pre-work, it's about an hour's worth of work. It will allow you to get the most out of the workshop that you possibly can. It's really fun, really great, awesome work to do for yourself. We're really excited to be presenting this workshop to you, and we can't wait to see you and get to know you all and learn a little bit more about who you are.
Cheers!